Good afternoon, y'all. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? We're on a little later on today, but that's all right. We're on a little later today, and that's all right. Today is Thursday, December 12th, and this is actually episode 9. The title says episode 8. I'm going to have to go back and change it. But it's episode 9 today of December Things. And December Things is either an audio upload or live stream dedicated to just covering one topic every weekday of December since it's the last month in 2024. Trying to get our minds right for the new year coming up and just kind of giving us some things to think about on a daily basis. The series is meant to promote mental wellness. It's meant to uplift and encourage and inspire those who come across it. Let me know if you catch the replay. Leave me a comment so that I can know that you stopped by, and let me know what you think of today's topic. So, I personally love to laugh. I love it, love it, love it. And not only do I like to laugh loud. I get it from my mom and my dad. Both of them laugh loud. I laugh loud. My sister laughs loud. We just come from a family of loud laughing folk, and we're fine with that because that's who we are. But laughing makes you feel so good so quickly. And I just wanted to encourage you to find a reason to laugh several times a day. It seems easier said than done, but I think we consume more negative than positive stuff on a daily basis if you think about it. What do you listen to on the news? What do you watch on social media? Not only what you watch, but the stuff that comes across your news feed. Do you stop or do you scroll? And what makes you do either? I feel like we could all stand to laugh a little bit more. And laughing actually has health benefits. It reduces stress. It promotes great mental health. It releases endorphins, which kind of control pain a little bit. I'm not trying to give you a biology lesson, but like I said earlier, I am a researcher by training in the biomedical space. But I just use that training to help others in the life coaching space. So laughing is definitely good for the soul. And what better day than on a Thursday or a Friday? Hey, Deborah Ray. Yes, laughter is medicine for the soul. What better day than on a Thursday? Hey, Hazel. Today, across social media, Thursdays has been dubbed Throwback Thursday, right? On Throwback Thursday, I often try to find a funny memory to relive and laugh at. You know, I often go back to my baby pictures and laugh at those. I go back to my twins and laugh at some of their pictures. I call a friend and reminisce. These are things to be intentional about. Finding a laugh somewhere. The kind of laugh that just makes your cheeks hurt. The kind of laugh that has you crying, that you're laughing so hard you have water leaking out of your eyes, and do I dare not say for those of you, let me say in the over 35 or over 40 club that have had some children, sometimes we experience other things when we laugh as well that we rather not talk about. So just all around, Throwback Thursday is a good day to find a reason to laugh. Tomorrow is Flashback Friday. That's a good reason to find a reason to laugh. You can really turn your day around with a good laugh. So, tell a joke, pop in a funny movie, look at some YouTube clips. Some of my favorite clips to look at, God forgive me, are the clips of people slipping and sliding in the snow. I lived in Michigan for about 17 years, and those are so relatable. And people upload them and they laugh at them. So as long as nobody was hurt, or it's not serious, usually the people who are in it are the ones who are uploading, and those are some funny videos. Always find a laugh. Deborah Ray said she can tell herself jokes and laugh with her. I mean, you got to be able to laugh with yourself, right? You have to be able to laugh with yourself. People are, every once in a while, I'll run into somebody who, you know, either isn't in the mood to laugh, which is totally understandable because you're not just going to walk around wanting to laugh all day long, or just somebody you're around on a constant basis that just does not want to laugh at all. Hey, Mo. I hope y'all are having a good day. My three faithfuls in the house, I appreciate your support, your support definitely, as I attempt to grow this little channel over here. But some folks just don't have a sense of humor at all. They don't ever find nothing funny. They always walking around like they smell something that's rotten. You ask them a question and it's these short one-word answers. It's like, loosen up and laugh a little bit. Now, I'm fully aware that everybody's not able to do that. But more often than not, I think it's because folks won't allow themselves to loosen up. They take everything about themselves way too seriously. They are so hard on themselves about every little thing. And they just have this one track mind of focus, and they don't want anybody else in their space. Okay, I understand. But for me, I'm going to laugh, and I'm going to laugh loud. I'm going to laugh long, and I'm going to laugh hard. I want my sides to be hurting like they hurt when I come off of the sprinter mode. That's the kind of laugh I look for every single day. I'm known to be a prankster. My dad is a prankster, so I get it honestly. But I feel like every day a moment of levity is on the prescription pad. You got to get a laugh in. You have to recognize it when it hits, and be aware of how you feel after you get a really good laugh. There's just something about it that just, can't be understated, right? It puts you in a better mood. It burns stress. It burns calories. Mo says, yes, I totally agree. I see it on here every day. It's no way I'm being overly critical and anal 365 days of the year. I will be a 75-year-old still laughing. You got that right. I often say the day that I can't find a laugh and allow myself to experience the joy of laughter is the very day that life is going to become not worth it for me, because I don't want to walk around being a bag of stress and anxiety all of the time. I want to laugh. Even if I'm having a bad day, I want a smile to spread across my face at some point during the day. I just do. I feel like something is missing if I'm not able to find joy and cheer somewhere. Maybe not in the situation that I'm going through, but that's for me, that's my natural high. Some people are chasing fame, some people are chasing fortune, some people are chasing other folks. I'm chasing a good laugh all the time. I call my friend and we on the phone just laughing. And her favorite thing to say is one thing about Barbie. Now she gonna get a good laugh. And it's the truth. I'm gonna laugh and I'm gonna holler. and I'm going to lose my breath. And then I'm going to settle myself and I'm going to feel good. Because I feel like we're missing that part of life. I don't even listen to the news as much as I used to. I don't, because a lot of it is negativity. I consume enough to stay in the loop, but I'm not going to have it on in my office. I work from home, so I used to have CNN just running all day for years. I don't do that anymore. I just can't do it. So I feel like we need to get in the habit next year of laughing a little bit. That might be my question of the day. Every single day. What did you laugh about today? Find a reason to laugh. Make sure you have a sense of humor somewhere. Hazel said, I laugh at myself. It's good medicine. Indeed. Indeed it is. I was telling D-Ray this morning, when YouTube is no longer a fun space for me, I know that's right. And that's the way it should be. And it's good that you're aware enough to realize that, now I'm going to say, don't let the people push you out of here, because some folks' agenda is just to be mean-spirited. And we were talking about grudges the other day. Don't forget that. Now, we're not going to let nobody run us up out of nowhere. But I totally understand what you're saying. It seems like to me they need to find a reason to laugh and find something else to do. So that's pretty much all I have today on laughter. I just wanted to put that out there because, like I said earlier, it's Throwback Thursday. It's a good day to find a laugh about something. Tomorrow is Flashback Friday. Laugh about that. And then we on into the weekend, which is always a good time for most of us, I'll say. Some people got to work over the weekend, and I understand that. Mo says, I already have hypertension. I refuse. Never would I do that. Life. Yes. Well, I shouldn't say welcome to the club, but welcome to the club. I have hypertension as well. I feel like that definitely hits us as Black women. It's around, and it's the silent killer, like they say. So yep, stay on top of that. Stay on top of your stress. Find you a laugh. Deborah said, I laughed this morning when I walked our doggy and he kicked his leg up and didn't pee. I know that's right, because what you got your leg up for? He was just pretending. He said, this is my territory. I'm going to act like I'm marking it. So whoever comes behind me or whoever saw me do it will know to stay away. Mo said, that's why I try my hardest not to let big bag, no hands stress me out, child. Listen, I started, certain people, I don't know. I check in on that. I check to see what's going on, and I go on about my business. I can't be too invested in the drama. I think what gets me the most about her situation is the children. I really don't care what her and, her husband end up doing. I just want the kids to be all right, because they don't have a say-so, in the fact that they don't realize that they're responsible for those kids. That's a problem for me. It really is. Deborah said that's exactly what he do, like he own every spot. He does own every spot. You didn't know that? He does. Apparently you haven't been paying attention. He owns every spot. Every spot. So yeah, y'all. Just life is short. It seems like every other day I'm hearing some news of something, and it's unexpected things. Sometimes stuff leaves me speechless, and I'm realizing that as I get a little older, I'm moving into a space where things are happening that I didn't experience as a kid or didn't know about as a kid or an adult. It's something. Mo said, yes, it's the kids for me too. Yes, I had to learn not to be overly invested in someone else's life. I got 99 problems and patches ain't one. Listen, I feel we all have lives and don't have time for the shenanigans. Exactly, Hazel, for sure. I feel like I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be the extent of my commentary on what's going on over at McIntyre Manor because I don't know. I feel like when you have two people who have mental illness that are responsible for 7, soon to be 9 children, somebody else is responsible for stepping in. That's what I named it over there. I started to say McIntyre Mansion, but I took that back real fast because no, we over at the manor, McIntyre Manor. But both her and her husband, it's obvious they both have mental issues and are both incapable of fully caring for those children the way they need to be cared for. And somebody else is responsible. And that somebody else is next of kin. The next of kin is Rasta and Miss Sophia. And so I don't say much because Big Bag already came for me one time, but the two of those grandmothers are the next of kin. And I don't care what anybody says, they bear responsibility for not stepping in. I feel that they're negligent in that way. And that's just me. They don't have to step in through the parents, right? They can step in through the courts and through the systems. Mo, where have you been? I told you. Okay, so I'm the one student that was wearing that leopard sweater that she came for because I said she called me a grandmother in class. That was me. And then she took my video that she told us to make and chopped it up and put it on social media. It did her little thing, and I wasn't about to go back and forth with somebody who elevator does not go to the penthouse. I agree. I've been saying she need to sign that 5150 in me. Yes, for sure she does. Now, nobody can tell me that they don't bear some sort of responsibility for those children. I don't subscribe to that. And I mean, I really, at this point, I don't care who gets upset about it, if about people saying stuff like that, because they are the next of kin. They are responsible. There's no way I would see a child of mine spiraling out like that, and I'm gonna just watch it and try and talk some sense to her through videos on social media. Make it make sense. I can't do that. So, you know, Hazel said, I'm scared to death Mo's gonna assign us a couple of those kids to keep. This is a joke for the day. Oh man. Hazel, they would definitely learn some manners and respect. Oh, they would. They would learn manners and respect on the Sprinter. We would convert the back into the kids' playroom. We kicking the weed smokers off. And we're gonna put them back there and let them have a good time. But when it's time for them to sit up straight in their seat belt, once we start moving in their car seat and booster seat, that's what they're gonna do. Mo said exactly. If my mom were living, I would have been in the padded room, slam a leg. Okay. All right. I know that's right. I mean, I just feel like I don't know what's missing or what it's gonna take for somebody else to step in and see that the kids are okay. So I just and then all of them gonna be taking up seats from the Moets. We just gonna have to let some people know we got an emergency on the Sprinter and some seats are reserved. And they just gonna have to deal with it and smoke outside and shake their jackets off before they get back on. Hazel said, no juice, no juice, French fries, or candy. Oh my goodness. Here come the laughs. Sugar free everything. My daddy used to make us have sugar free gum. He used to try and have us sugar free candy. Oh, it drove me and my sister insane. No, right. No roaches allowed. They not even wearing the clothes from the McIntyre Manor on the Sprinter. We just gonna show up with some new threads, pop open the portable tent through the back, have them get dressed, and then we gonna be on the road. That's how we moving over there. So y'all, I'm gonna probably have to end up cutting this, editing this live out, and I'll hold the audio as bonus bonus audio regarding McIntyre Manor. Monique said, Hazel said, no stinky Pampers, right? And we potty training. That's the first order of business. Mo said, I would love to hear from Miss Sophia. I want to hear from Daddy's side. Yes, I do too. You know, all these years, it's just been big bag carrying on about what's going on. I'm quite sure. And so the narrative has been told from one side. I'm quite sure there's other stuff going on that we don't know about because there always is. So when Daddy is ready to talk, then hopefully he'll come on out with it. She said, right, they too bad not to be able to pull the okay, they're peckers out of I agree. I agree. Too bad and move around too much. If you can operate an iPad and scroll on a cell phone, surely enough you can use the bathroom. Come on now. It is what it is. Oh, no limits. So all day long, no limit soldiers. But that's all right. I really and truly hope somebody gets to them and can give them the proper resources they need, give them the proper socialization they need, and also the proper therapy because I feel like they need all three at this point, and that includes the oldest kid. Um, he's internalized the most, and who knows what all he's internalized. So I just feel like I hope somebody can get to him because I couldn't imagine. They're all bonded because they're siblings, but soon they're gonna all be bonded because of the trauma that their parents have inflicted on them. So I hope somebody steps in. I laugh and kiki all the time, but I definitely do pray for the children because their parents ain't they just don't care at all. Yes, definitely Junior got a lot to say, I'm sure, says Mo. So I appreciate y'all for joining me. I'm going to probably private this until I can cut the uh, McIntyre Manor pieces out of it, which is fine. Maybe I'll just leave it. I think I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna just leave it and we'll go from there. So the kids are innocent. They really are. And that's the I think for me that's the saddest part of the whole story. You know, if you want your life to be out front, and you keep saying, I'm being transparent and I can show, I think being transparent is a coping mechanism. And it's a strategy, and it's also a cop out. So it's all good, Mo. It's all good. When I started the series, I'm like, I don't know what it's gonna turn into. I want it to be um just an inspiring, uplifting word every day. But like I said, I like to laugh. And if people show up and we laugh and giggle and talk about whatever, then that's just what it turns into. Yeah, I'm not gonna be too up and down about it, because at the end of the day, it's YouTube. It is what it is. There are thousands of videos and audios out there, and I am who I am. Deborah Ray said when her name came up, I definitely laughed. And it is what she wants, right? She wants to be the topic of conversation. She wants to be in the algorithm. She wants to be coming up in people's news feeds. But is the dollar really worth all the turmoil that you are putting your family through? That's the question for me. Is it all worth it? And I mean, apparently for her it is. So Mo said, exactly. At the end of the day, people can simply block her and not watch the train wreck. But we are over on the Sprinter. Yes, we are over on the Sprinter. You know what? And like I said, the sprint, as long as the Sprinter cranks up, I got my seat. I'm a lifelong Sprinter member. When it's time to buy a new one, I got 5 on it, or maybe 500. I think if it weren't for the kids, I don't think I'd watch. I do not think I'd be invested if it weren't for the kids, because that's the biggest part of the storyline right there. So Hazel said the point is we learn something to laugh at. We cause no harm. Exactly. We just talking about the latest current events. And that's that. Deborah Ray said, but what she don't see is that people are laughing at her and not with her. At least I am, and will continue to as long as she's out here. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I don't know if she really thinks people are laughing with her, because she's not a people person. She'll tell you that herself. So she said the other day in one of her shorts that she knows people are probably out there laughing at her, but she doesn't care because that she's being transparent. And I don't necessarily know. Like I said, I think this whole line of transparency is a strategy, and it's a coping mechanism. Mo said, exactly, Hazel. My channel is for entertainment and conversational purposes only. And me being me, I have to put my comedic spin on the chit show. We love it. I love it. I come over to get my daily laugh or two, and it is what it is. It's entertainment. Just like Mo said, everybody's out here, entertaining, and the folks over at the McIntyre Manor just happen to be the topic of conversation for the Sprinter most of the time, since my other South Carolina homegirl got demonetized on YouTube. So, me and Nika are in the same state. Maybe I go find her. Not, I'm just kidding. So yeah, laugh and laugh a lot. Let's burn some calories, and just live and float off of the natural high. Deborah Ray says, "Yup, no harm, just entertainment." Absolutely, absolutely. I feel like the trend has long been for moving away from typical TV sitcoms and episodes to more individual creators on social media. So if you got people putting the foolishness out, you better believe you're going to have people doing commentary on it. That's just the way it goes. It's just like sports. People commentate sports and give their perspective. So people can do the same thing with social media content that's out here for the public to consume. Hazel said, nothing with the McIntyre Manors. I live on Khan's Corners. Not they cons, Hazel. Oh my goodness. Oh, you live on Khan's. Your last name is Khan. Okay, duh. I'm on, took me a minute to figure that one out, but I got it. Deborah Ray said, and with Mo's country accent, it makes it that much funnier. True story. Somebody is in here in the bushes. Who is it now? Deborah Ray's here, Mo's here, Hazel's here, and I'm here. I'm not counted in the watch count. Come on out the bushes and say, hey, and thumbs up the live. Mo said, facts, the shade room getting a bag, and so are we. For sure. Ooh, y'all, look, let me figure out how to, I done figured out how to put my comments up on StreamYard. Let's go now. So yeah, I think, I don't know. I like to talk and laugh and cut up and, have a good time. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to do kind of a weekly roundup thing in 2025 where I just talk about some of the things that caught my eye, at the end of the week. But we'll see. For right now, I'm encouraging and inspiring people to get laughs on a daily basis. Just go easy on yourself. You can't take yourself too seriously. You just can't. Right. Come out the bush, baby. Whoever got their eyes over here has not come out of the bushes. And it's all right. You're more than welcome. We love everybody as long as everybody's nice and respectful. Hazel said, we are riding in Life Coach Mama's coach. All right. I like that. Riding in my coach. Or my what is coach? Is that an RV kind of like? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up and see. We don't need to be too close to the Sprinter because pretty soon, Mo, we gonna have a fleet of vehicles going with the Sprinter in the lead, honey. Ooh, oh, RV. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was an RV. All right, now we can't. What costs millions? An RV? A Prevost. That's what you meant to say, Hazel? Let me see. Oh, Prevost car, pre-owned coaches. Okay. I'm looking. Look at me in the on my phone on Google. Just a mess. We are moving on up like the Jeffersons. We are with each passing month, we're doing a little bit more and a little bit more. So I got to get out of here because I got to get a little bit of work done before I roll to get my children. Took me a late lunch today because I was in here moving, trying to get stuff out the door to be shipped. So Hazel said, I've only refused to pick up a few Mo assigned to me. Well, you know best, Hazel. You the driver, and if they cutting up while you driving, Mo not paying attention because she busy giving commentary. So you know what's going on in the back seat, in the back there. You the one looking in the rearview mirror. So, you just have to explain to boss lady why you not stopping to get her passengers. If they moets now, you got to stop and get them so we can talk to them and get them on the right path. But if they in the chats in gray, then no, I'm just kidding. Everybody's welcome. All right, y'all, I'm rolling out. Whoever you are in the bushes, thank you for sticking around to watch and hang out with us. We went a little off the rails today, but then again, it's on topic because we talking about getting a daily laugh. So we got this laugh here, and then if you show up for the sprinter, then you get your 2 good laughs for the day. All right, y'all. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful afternoon. Get some laughs in. Bye, y'all.